रंगी शामें आई है तुमसे रंगीनियां भीगे थे लम्हे जीने में सारे आई है तुमसे नमकीनियां बेइरादा रास्तों की बन गए हो मंजिले मुश्किलें है तू ही से या तू ही हो मुश्किलें तुम क्या मिले हम ना रहे हम तुम क्या मिले जैसे मेरे दिल में खिले फागुन के मौसम तुम क्या मिले 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 कोरे कागजों की तरह है इश्क बिना जवानियां
Welcome, Bharati and Nidhi. Thanks a lot for your hard work. The last year had been a lot of songs that released, and then it's been a very hard job from both of you guys to sit through all these songs and come up with a top 10 and come for a discussion about the Bollywood music in the past year. So without delay, I'm going to introduce my two friends here. Bharati is a very ardent music lover with a lot of experience in Carnatic music, and she's been actively making music and been in the field for almost ever since she's born, I guess, actually. So welcome, Bharati. And yeah, and then my other friend here is Nidhi. She's a friend from Smule as well. She been very active in the music scene for a long time. She's from the heart of India, while we both are living abroad. And Nidhi's gonna bring a lot of research that she had done by looking through the streaming on Spotify and then look at what are the trends that is happening right in India itself. Nidhi's from Gurgaon in India, and she is a winner of Benny Dayal contest on Smule, where she actually was invited by him to introduce his concert back in. So, Nidhi, welcome.
Thanks a lot.
So, without delay, I'm going to give you both chances to bring your thoughts. So let's go with Nidhi first, actually, because Nidhi had done a lot of research on Spotify's streaming. And please go ahead and start your thoughts on the top 10 from Bollywood last year.
So on the first number, according to the streaming of Spotify, it is Hirie. Its album is Hirie, and the artist sung by Jaslyn Royal and Arijit Singh.
Hirie, 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 Hirie.
तेरी होके मरा जिंद जान करा तेरी होके मरा जिंद जान करा
हिरिए 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 सारी रात जगावे यादां नू जिक्र तरावे आए क्यों ना आए सुभावे हानियां
तेरी होके मरा जिंद जान करा तेरी होके मरा जिंद जान करा
हीरिए 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 हीरिए
Last year, Jasleen Royal, she came from Punjabi music scene, and she'd been very popular in Punjab. But then the nice thing about that particular song is that she actually had give music to that song. She is the
Yeah.
music director on that one, and then that's a very new thing in the last year, because there is not many music directors who are women. And she is
Yeah.
probably the only singer that I have seen in the past year who came up with a very strong music. Okay.
And this song was on the charts for 160 days.
Yeah. What do you think about that? Women in music, as we don't see many music directors in India. Why is that so?
I think, see, as far as songwriting goes, it's not gender biased.
Mhm.
Anyone can, think of a song and then make it. I think Shreya Ghoshal herself has composed a lot of songs. She has a ghazal album. She has some pop singles like Na Wo Main and her recent electropop Bandish that was released in, I think, during COVID time, Angna More. So women do compose, but probably not as much as men because, see, I don't want to go into the gender aspect of music, but from the current scenario does show that there is some imbalance there.
Mm.
Either women are not getting those opportunities, or uh, they are not interested, because these two could be the dominating reasons for why women do
Mm.
not compose music as much as.
So, more than gender bias, what I wanted to bring up here is that, earlier also, India had the Bollywood music scene been existed for ever since we can think of. There's a lot of music made so far over last 50 years or so. And still, Lata Mangeshkar, she never used to make her own music.
Oh yeah, so I see that changing now. I think I spoke about it during, the first conversation that we had. Right now, there is such a diversity in the skills that a singer has.
Yeah,
Now we cannot just rely on a mic and our voice. We
yeah,
need to break out of that monotony and try to learn probably an instrument or
right,
music production, like
right.
what Arijit did.
Yeah,
Arjit did that, and then I think even Jubin had a very exploratory journey right
yeah,
from the time that he was
yeah,
first rejected on one reality show, and then
yeah,
he took a year a break here, and then he
yeah,
traveled a lot and he learned a lot. So I feel that really enhances our portfolio as an
yeah,
artist,
yeah,
because we can then sky's the limit. It
right,
was I had said even then. So if you know how to operate on a Logic Pro or a Garage Band, you can have your own setup. You can record remotely. Then you will slowly learn how to make music first digitally, and then based on that, you'll see if you want to learn an instrument, or it could be the reverse.
right.
Uh,
And
Singing.
you are one excellent example that who
Oh
had
yeah, thanks to my experience with Raga
learned.
Labs, Indian Raga Labs back in 2019. So all our work was remote. We did hit a roadblock, which kind of forced me to, buy a mic overnight and record some portions from home, because it was not just
Right.
possible to, go back
Yeah.
and forth to. And it was all a home recording. Like Mahesh Raghavan was sitting in the US or Dubai somewhere at that time. We were in Singapore. So the group of four of us did go to a friend's house, the guitarist's house, to record
Mm,
most of it. But then a few portions had to be done. We were going back and forth on an idea. I had to
mm,
do it from my home.
yeah.
So that really seeing my guitarist friend, on GarageBand doing
Yeah.
not only the recording but even the mixing, and of course the mastering was done by Mahesh. But when they did the mixing, which is actually more detail oriented than the mastering,
Uh-huh.
all that first hand experience really motivated me to sit down on the app and explore GarageBand.
Right. Yeah.
And